Ciao ragazzi, sapete dove sono? In Bulgaria, di fronte a noi il Mar Nero, perché da qui ci sarà la grande partenza del Giro d'Italia. Dietro di me c'è il mulino a vento, simbolo della città di Nessebar, patrimonio dell'umanità UNESCO, città di partenza del Giro. Andiamo a scoprirla insieme. Ciao, sono Alessandra Fior, adoro lo sport ed amo viaggiare, meglio ancora se in bicicletta. Con Giro Express scopriremo le bellezze del bel paese e le eccellenze del Made in Italy, seguendo le tappe del Giro d'Italia. Seguitemi. Hi Martin!
Ciao Alessandra!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Nessebar.
Thank you so much. So I know that Nessebar is an archaeological UNESCO site.
Well, I have to show you so many things around the old town, but maybe we should start from the archaeological museum first, because all the history is there, and then we can take a walk around the old town. This small peninsula, Nessebar, the old town of Nessebar, we have 6 different cultures, 6 distinctive civilizations. But it all began with the Thracians, or the Traci. They came here, they are the founders of the town in the 12th century before Christ, and these are the stone anchors they used. But after the Thracians, we have the ancient Greeks, we have the Roman Empire, then Byzantine Empire, Bulgarians, Ottomans, so many different cultures on this very small peninsula.
So this is why Nessebar is an UNESCO site?
Actually, no, the main reason are the old churches. We have some really old churches, and when I say old, they're like more than 1,000 years old. This St. Stephen Church, built in the 10th century, is a church with the best preserved mural paintings, so it's really worth seeing.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, please, sweat. This is a typical Orthodox church, medieval Orthodox church, yes. That's why you see everything is painted. Even the ceiling was painted, the original one.
Wow.
This is the iconostasis that you also see only in the Orthodox churches. The Catholic Church, for example, doesn't have that. This wall divides the world, actually, symbolically. This is the human, physical world, and then we have the spiritual, divine world on the other side. That's why only the priest is allowed to go on the other side. Most of the churches in Nessebar were built on top of pagan temples. You know, during the ancient Greeks times, they had several temples of Zeus, Apollo. So when the people adopted Christianity, they built the churches on the same sites. And not even on the same site, but with the same material. So this marble, for example, these capitals, both of them, these are reused from the temple of Apollo, yes, when they built the church. But they turned upside down.
Very curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of the capitals should be up there.
Fantastic.
So we go to see the other one. All right,
Sure.
please. Did you like this one?
Yeah, wonderful experience.
Always people, when they come here, they say, whoa. This is a church of St. John and Liturgetos. It was built in the 14th century. It's one of the last medieval churches before the Ottomans. Unfortunately, no mural paintings here preserved, but this church is very famous with its exterior decoration. This is called a fishbone with the 4 symbols. There's a sun symbol. You can see the sun, by the way, from here. Yeah. Because the altar always points to east. And that's a pagan symbol. It's not very typical for the church. Okay, Alexandra, this is St. John the Baptist Church. It was built in the 10th century, which means it's 1,000 years old.
Wow.
Okay, Alessandra, so we are right now in the middle of the peninsula. And here we have the oldest and the biggest church ever built in Nessebar. This is Hagia Sophia.
Wow.
This was the Agora, the ancient Greek Agora, and this was the temple of Zeus here. And that's why here they built the oldest, the first temple, and the biggest one so far. This is the apse where the altar stays in the middle, always to the east. This technique with the red bricks and the white stone is actually from the Romans, and then it was adopted by the Byzantines. And all churches are built in this Roman style.
So Martin, thank you so much for your explanation. It was very interesting.
It was my pleasure. Enjoy your time in Nessebar, yeah?
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Lungo la strada per arrivare a Burgas, affacciata sul Mar Nero, si attraversa la zona delle celebri saline di Pomorie, famose già 2000 anni fa, fin dall'epoca dei Romani, per l'estrazione del sale, il prezioso oro bianco, dalla cui lavorazione si producono anche i fanghi, utilizzati nei vicini centri termali e per l'industria della cosmetica. Ciao Iliana!
Sandra, benvenuti.
So, where are we?
We are right in front the monument of the Sewa in Burgas and in the Sea Garden.
So, it's a big garden and a long beach. And what can we find on it?
So the Sea Garden of Burgas is one of our favorite places. You can enjoy yourself here, do whatever you want, sports, walking, meeting with friends, enjoy the beautiful view, and we really can feel the spirit of Burgas here.
And Iliana, who's him?
Well, this is Petu Pandira. It's a monument of a very famous Burgas citizen who was a lifeguard and a very person of humor and jokes, and he's a very, very favorite symbol of ours. If you continue on the south, you can visit our harbor, which is an industrial and a tourist place also. There is a very huge and very nice sport area. As Burgas is a sea town, the city has developed around the sea, and it started actually from a fisherman village.
So we are in Fisherman Village. It's a place that talks a lot about history. So tell me something about this beautiful and romantic place.
This area from Burgas, all the fishermen living here.
So Georgie, how many fishermen live here?
All the time living 115. When the fishing come here, maybe 500. All the people in this village living fishermen with family.
More than 1,000 fishermen boats. Here they're starting and going to the sea in the 10-12 miles. They spend all day in the sea. From here starting because it's a very secure port. After being a port, a little bit later, actually in the 70s, when they built the petrol refinery in Burgas and they built the port of Burgas, they moved all the fishermen which were in the city of Burgas, they moved them here. So most of the houses, they use the pillars and the columns, like in Venice.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
they use the ground, they use the old trees to make these pillars all the way down. And you can see, like in the first floor, look at the pillars there. In the first floor, they put in the boat.
The boat.
And on second floor, they're living.
They live,
Yes.
okay. It has a curious name, Çengeneskele. Why?
It's a long story. So the people were exporting the trees and also they make a coal from the trees. Most of the workers, because of the coal, they were all black.
In face.
Yes, in faces. It seems like gypsies. The Turkish people, because we were in the time of the Ottoman Empire, they call it Çengeneskele or Gypsy Port, the port of gypsies. And until nowadays, it's like this.
Si è conclusa la prima tappa del Giro d'Italia. Il Mar Nero è stato il reale protagonista, una splendida cornice da Nessebar alle Saline, per poi spostarci al villaggio dei pescatori con le sue storie di mare, dove il tempo sembra essersi fermato. Ci vediamo domani, ripartiamo da qui per spostarci questa volta verso l'entroterra e la nostra avventura continuerà.